Merry meet everyone, and of course, welcome back to My Pagan Life, as always. Come on guys, let's be honest with ourselves. Even we as witches may have some insecurities from time to time, so today I'll be quickly addressing 5 of them. Okay, so just quickly before we start off this video, I just want to let you guys know that if you do like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content on this channel in the future. You can also support My Pagan Life through Ko-fi, link is down in the description below. Also, just a tiny disclaimer, what I'm about to share with you guys is by no means an exhaustive or completely comprehensive list. I'm just mentioning some witch insecurities that we may or may not have from time to time, and if you want me to go more in depth on some of these things, just let me know down in the comments and maybe I'll consider making videos on it in the future. Insecurity number 1 is, do I know enough? This one is very understandable in my opinion because as a witch, there is a lot of research that needs to be done. That said, there is no such thing as knowing enough in witchcraft. The fact of the matter is that you can never stop learning, and the moment you think you have learned everything there is to know, well, then you need to stop and reevaluate your mindset. My advice is to learn what you can and share your knowledge with other people. If you do that, not only will you be continuously learning and getting new input from other people, but you will also feel a little bit better about yourself simply because you are constantly reminded of the fact that everyone is on this path and nobody knows everything. So you don't have to worry about knowing everything. Insecurity number 2 is, are my spells good enough? Just so you know, every spell is made by someone, and there is hardly a single spell out there that is universally recognized by all witches and that is completely set in stone. Part of the entire point of being a witch is to gather knowledge and experience so that you can craft your own practice and practice magic in a way that makes sense to you. I can already guarantee you that your spells are just as good as anyone else's. All you need to concern yourself with is making a practice that makes sense to you and figure out what it is that works for you, because if you don't do that, well then it truly is a waste of time. Insecurity number 3 is, what will people say? This one is very understandable considering all the prejudice that does exist against witchcraft, and we do live in a world where people can be disowned, bullied, lose their jobs, etc., if they were to identify as a witch, so this is always going to be a relevant question. And even just in general, you may be worried as to what people are actually thinking, regardless. I do not have experience with the most extreme examples that I've laid out here, but I will give the generic advice that I've gained and that I've heard, and that definitely does apply to this concern. The best thing you can do in this situation, in my opinion, is to just do everything you can to find people who support you, find people who understand you, because most of the world isn't going to understand, and there is always going to be someone out there who won't. And I'm not meaning for the emphasis here to be on the whole, oh, people don't understand me. What I'm trying to get at is that the most important thing is truly to find people who understand and support you, because that's what ultimately matters. Not everyone is gonna understand, and that's okay, even though it's not ideal, so make the most of it. Insecurity number 4 is witchcraft just for women? No. Witchcraft is just as much for men as it is for women, and everyone is welcome. Now that doesn't mean there won't be individual groups that do have their own set of beliefs and rules, and yeah, there are some covens and circles that are female only, and that's okay. Well, there is a lot of nuance to that debate, and we could talk about that in a separate video, but the name of the game is to find the communities that suit you. After all, the majority of witchcraft communities are both male and female friendly, so it really shouldn't be that much of a problem in and of itself. And insecurity number 5 is, am I worthy? And quite honestly, I think most of us will ask ourselves this question at some point or another. Sometimes being a witch can feel like a monumental responsibility or task, and it's totally fine to feel this way. Just remember that this is your life and your journey. No one, and I mean no one, can dictate to you what the best way to live life is. Do what you enjoy and make the most of life. That's ultimately all that matters. And hey, if you still feel insecure, just hit up some cool witches and have a chat, or try to work harder at your practice. There's a good chance that in time, you'll feel better about yourself. And those were 5 witch insecurities and how to deal with them. Now, if there's anything I missed in this video, make sure to let me know all about it down in the comments below, and let's have a chat. Who knows, maybe I'll make a part 2. As already mentioned, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content on this channel in the future. You can also support My Pagan Life through Ko-fi, by the way, link is down in the description below, and click the notification bell while you're at it. I know I don't say that often, but apparently that's a thing. And until next time guys, blessed be from My Pagan Life.